I'm Rachel, and this is Gourmet Shut-In, and today we're going to be breaking down a whole chicken. First things first, you want to take it out of, whatever container, plastic or whatever. If you are taking it out of a bag in the sink, make sure that you sanitize that sink afterwards because we have some nice little salmonella friends hanging out over there. So first things first, you want to go into that gut cavity right in here. You want to find any fun giblets, necks, sometimes there's a liver or heart in there, which if you're like my partner and I, we like to eat those.
Delicioso.
If you don't, just throw them in your stock container. That's totally fine. I like to take off my friend's wings first. They have a nice amount of cartilage in them, so they make your stock a little bit thicker. Just take them off at the second. I like to keep this top one on because when we sear it off, it's really tasty and you get to eat that drumstick a little bit. So we're going to go right down that center bone. And I'm just taking my knife and I'm getting really tight in there, just trying to get all the meat I can until I get down to this little bone right here. I'm going to take the tip of my knife and I'm just going to go straight in. Might be easier for you to start with the legs first if you are not used to breaking down chickens. I'll do that on the second one. So we have our first chicken breast off right now. That's technically called an airline breast. You'll find that at fancier restaurants. Really, it's just having a little wingding attached to it. So now when we get down to the thigh, we can pop it out and you can actually see that bone come out a little bit. That's going to give you some guidance. So we're going to, if you look on the back, see that little giblet right there? That's called the oyster. And that is the tastiest part of the chicken. So we're going to try to make sure that we get that. So what I do is I go around, and I have an eye on this giblet the entire time. And I'm going straight through, and I got my thigh off. Real simple. So this side, we'll do the leg first. We'll find that little space in between, go through. We're going to find that giblet again. You see them? We're going to pop it back. And you're just going to take your knife right down to the side. Try to get as much meat as you possibly can off. And now we're going to finish with this breast. So see where the sternum is? You might feel the wishbone. It's fine. You can cut through it and you can take it out a little bit later if you like. Or you can cut around it. Whatever you're more comfortable with. It's so cheap nowadays to buy chicken already separated, but I love to make my own stock. I think it tastes way better. It has less salt. And it's just better for you in general than bouillon. So, oh, we did have a heart in there. Look at that. So we're just going to put that right into our stock pot. We're going to hold these nice little chicken boobs on the side. So again, I'm going to go in, see if there's any friends in there. We got a little heart. No livers today. That's disappointing. Now we're going to start with the thighs. Going to flip her over. Pop that bone out. And just go straight down. You're going to feel your knife against that bone a little bit. That's okay. As always, a sharper knife is much better. Just make sure you don't touch it. Oh, there we go. If you like to fry up chicken wings, you can save these and freeze them. Whatever you're happy with. I'm more than happy putting in my stock for some extra depth. There you are. And the more of these you do, the more comfortable you're going to be. So just take this as practice for the next apocalypse. And just start doing it weekly. Just start making sure that you have a little nice stock going on with all of your scraps. See, even I have trouble with it sometimes. Where are you? There it is. Hopefully all the sound effects are in there as well. So I've been holding on to some vegetable scraps all week. Just keeping them in the fridge under a container. Whenever we eat like anything bony, we put it in here too. We just make sure that we're taking care of it weekly. So I have onion skins, I have old celery, carrot scraps, I have some fennel fronds in there, I have some chicken bones from some wings that a friend smoked. Delicious. That's going in there too. Yep. Top of a fennel, yeah. And we're just going to put all of that onto the stove and simmer it with water for about 4 hours. That'll give us some nice depth. And then we'll use it for everything to cook with. We can even reduce it down and keep some frozen in case we have too much too, which is always the best. Thanks for watching Gourmet Shut-In's Quick Chicken Breakdown. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Press that little bell right below. And we'll be coming out with a whole bunch of other cooking techniques and gardening techniques really soon. Bye!